guys. Hi, guys. Hello. Happy Friday. Can you tell I wasn't expecting that to come on so soon? Hi, Teresa Cherry. Hi, Luann. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Hi, Sue. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Sheila. Hello, Miss Linda. Hello, hello. Hi, Sharon. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Happy Friday, y'all. It's Friday. It's Friday. Thank you. Yep. Happy Friday. Friday. Happy mail. Happy mail. Hi, Trees. Hi, Cindy. Thank you. Oh, here I go again. Just sitting here like, oh, yeah, thank you. Guess it would help if I put names. You know. Hi, Deborah. How are you? We are at another Friday. Crazy, crazy. Tell ya. But like I said, so today we didn't have to, go and do any driving. So I was just like, I'm going to lay here for a minute. No, actually, I fib. I was up at like 6 o'clock this morning because, that's how it is. Too bad your computer. I know. Oh, that would be amazing. Be like, Cindy. Hi, Carrie. Thank you, Lori. Hello. Yeah, that would be amazing, right? Just be like, okay, I'm thinking of these names and I know, Angel. I got the sparkles. Hi, hey, Angel. So, those of you who have been messaging me and telling me that you have used my, Totally Dazzled link, I wanted to tell you thank you so much. And I had already planned to put Totally Dazzled in the goodie bag along with, the castings and all of that stuff. But because you guys are using my link, they actually gave me a gift certificate. So that will be in the goodie bag instead of me choosing bling pieces for you. You'll have the gift certificate and you could choose your own stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool. So again, that's open until the 11th. Tomorrow, if you guys seen what I posted, we have the swag makers on Creative Hour. So I will have Mara LaFay from Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. I will have Jennifer from Home Sweet Create and Debbie Rigg from Check Savvy Sisters. It's going to be amazing, y'all. It's going to be amazing because there's a little bit of a challenge in there. So it's going to be amazing. Hi, Julie. Hi, Mickey. Good to see you. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Tomorrow's going to be fun. So they're all going to be on. Make sure you have your screen and landscape, especially tomorrow because there's 3 of them. And although you all know I can highlight and do all the fun stuff, it's just going to be helpful for you to. There's 3, so if you have it in a bigger form, you'll be able to see them all. So it'll be good. We're gonna have prizes, zaza, not just one. So zaza, zaza. You like that? Hi, Betty. How are you? All right. So we are working on this big old honkin' thing. Hi, Terry. Awesome. So we did the texture, we did the crackle. You might be able to see the crackle a little bit, although it is black. You'll see it a little bit more. We did I did put the molds front and back. There happens to be quite a bit of cracking. So we are going to go through and fix those cracks. You guys know I don't ever fret about the cracks. Sometimes I actually like the cracks and just leave them as they are and, let it do its thing. But I had a lot of questions yesterday about how to fix the cracks, so we will go through and fix them. I know the black is really slick. I also had a very amazing person message me and tell me that I have the fleur-de-lis upside down. I don't mind it. So obviously, if you look at it, you'll be able to tell. I mean, upside down, I don't know. I mean, like, you know what I mean? So, but it is what it is, y'all. So it's on there with heavy body gel, and it's not coming off. So I actually like it both ways. Even if I did turn it the other way, I wouldn't. It wouldn't have. It wouldn't have. I don't know. So, but in true transparency, it's upside down. But what do you do? Yes, it's on there with heavy body gel. It's not coming off. Hi, Sandy. How are you? I will not get into the religious meaning of it upside down. Sue. All right, so let's get my desk on the screen. Mom's doing well. Went there yesterday and going back tomorrow. She's loving being read to. Aww, that's so awesome. Okay, so hi, Brenda. So you can tell from being way up there. Hi, Veronica. How are you, my friend? You can tell from being up there. There are quite a bit of cracks that have happened. When we left yesterday, I did not see those cracks happening. And it's okay. Like I said, I probably would have covered some of them, but a lot of them I would have left. Now, I will tell you that when you have your heater on, or even like air conditioning fans, and you're drying, and your clay is drying at a more excessive rate, you will tend to get a lot more cracks as well. It all depends, right? Clay is temperamental. Juicy! I sent you an update. Okay, Veronica, I will definitely check into it. But the way that clay behaves, you have to expect how that you're going to get cracks, and then you deal with it, when you get them. So, I've talked about this many a time. It's in my Amazon store. This is the Ranger Texture Paste Opaque Matte. So we're just going to go in, and we are going to fill these. You can use your finger, you can use a palette knife, you can use a silicone brush like I have, and we are just going to fill these. And you know how that commercial or whatever that is, or the TikTok thing, no one will ever know. How will they know? So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to come in here, and we are just going to make all of these go bye-bye. I love this stuff. It dries very quickly, and you can sand it, you can paint it when it is dry. So, but the thing that I most like about it is the texture and the fluffiness of it, so that I can just work it into the cracks like this, and it doesn't give me a hard time because it's too thick or it's grainy or anything else. So let's just get these down in there, because I want it to go all the way down. I don't want it to just be surface level. All right, and now if you can tell, for the most part, all of those cracks there in the middle are gone. So now we'll just kind of go through and nitpick now, since we have this out, and wherever we want to, cover cracks, we will. Again, this now is going to be these little cracks that I'm filling now. If I didn't have the product out, I wouldn't fill them. Hi, Martin. Hi, Jackie Bates. How are you? Does the paste work for cracks in wood too? Hi, Robin. How are you? Thank you. Hi, Carol. Let me get uh-oh. It's PT time, y'all. PT time. PT time. Ow. Man, some of these things are on there. Really strong. There you go, baby. Okay, we'll have to wait for that, son. Let me get a couple of these names on the wheel. So, yes, it is Happy Mail Friday, but I don't want to miss Terry Bernadine. Did I miss anybody? I thought I missed someone else. All right. I guess I didn't. It was just comments. Okay. So, sorry, y'all. You know I don't like getting too behind. All right. So, again, like I was saying, some of these cracks that have happened, like some of the little ones that are right in here, if I didn't have those bigger ones that were out, I would just leave them, to be honest. So it, again, totally up to you on, you know, how much you want to fill. Like I said, sometimes it just is fitting to the project that it looks like it's, you know, old and been through some things. All right. One thing I do want to mention, y'all, I really appreciate those who use any of my affiliates. So I was thinking about this, that, you know, it probably isn't fair that I just said that if you use my Totally Dazzled affiliate, that I would put you on that special wheel. So if you have used my affiliate from the day that I had started talking about it, which was when did I get it? 2-3 days ago, and up until the 11th, just send me a message and you'll be put on the wheel too. Because as I was thinking about that, I was like, that's probably not very fair. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Linda. How are you? All right, let's pop it around. And I'm just going to put my hand under it just for a minute. Again, it dries fairly quickly. It looks to me like it kind of cracked all in the same areas. So I'm betting that the next time that I do this in clay, I need to pay a little more attention to make sure that it's not thinner in some areas. You know, make sure that the clay is in there evenly. All right, so this one, not as bad. Again, I probably wouldn't have even filled this side at all, because I quite like that look. But you could have also casted these in resin, because it is you know, on the flat surface. That would have been good too. But all right, so if I look at it, I really don't see. Again, if you wanted to be nitpicky, you could, you know, probably sit here for a few hours and do each and every single one, but I am okay with the rest of them. So I have to get some of that out though. All right, so we have our molds down. We have our black crackle. So what I'm going to do is give it a little dry on this paste, and then what I want to do is take this molding. So this is TR 743. Everything that I used yesterday is all in the description, even the mold and everything. I think I might have put that one in there, but if it's not in there, I will put it in there after today. So it's TR 743. Good evening, Jill. Hi, Miss Edie. Well, and paint and wax fills a bit too. Well, and paint and wax fills a bit too. Oh, you're saying when you paint it, Rucy, and do all, yeah, it does. It does. Carol, I'm using the Texture Paste Opaque Matte from Ranger. It's what I always use when I'm filling my cracks. Yes, Debbie, I talked about that earlier. It's upside down. Hi, Trina. So, mistakes happen, y'all. The mold's upside down, but I'm not going to stress off of it. And, you know, if somebody doesn't want it because it's upside down, that's okay too. That's okay too. Not every craft is going to be perfect. Could you use chalk? Hi, Beth. What do you mean chalk, Carrie? Like perfectly imperfect? Yeah. Um, like what kind of chalk? I'm trying to think of like what you mean, like just a regular chalk paint, or can't see both sides anyway at the same time anyway. And I mean, we know what it is, but if you're glancing at it, that because it's so ornate, the chances of somebody recognizing it is, well, I mean, possible. I wouldn't have. I didn't, and I'm sitting right here. I didn't until somebody messaged me and told me that it was upside down. Um, so, but even when I did see the message, I was like, well, you know, thank you for telling me, because she told me she didn't want to tell me to hurt my feelings. She was trying to, and I appreciated it, but I just wasn't gonna fight with the heavy body gel is really what it was. And then as I looked at it, I was like, oh, it doesn't bother me too much. So, all right, I'm just gonna kind of estimate how much I need, and then, but she wasn't. She was totally being nice and helpful. But again, like if you glance at it, because it's so ornate, I think if it was just like this piece, even this piece, um, I probably would have maybe fought with the heavy body gel, but because it's so ornate, I was like, no. Yeah, no, not this time. Yeah, it does. I was just trying to think of like what kind of, like, are you talking about like because even like caulking or anything like that, same thing. Hi, Helen. You could totally use that too. All right, let me make sure. You can't make mistakes in crafts. It adds to the character. That's true. Spackle. That's what it is. Yep. All right. Did I miss something? Yeah, so I don't know. All right, so now let me put it down like this. Actually, let's start this way. Trying to determine. So I know I want this here. And with Woodjabin, because, we can curve it, I'm thinking I'm going to kind of put it on this little round high point and curve it down. So for the most part, it'll be right there on that point. You guys see what I'm talking about? I know it's hard because it's on the black background, but so let's heat this up. Yeah, Deborah, that's what I mean, because it has so much going on around it. I was just like, oh, yeah. Hi, Lori. Oh, it's so good to see you, Lori. How are you? All right, so we're gonna work this in little sections and make sure it is very warm. I'm going to use my Type Bond Quick and Fit, even though it is still on the porcelain and the glass. We still want to use a good wood glue. And man, I am all tangled up down there, my cords. So I am just going to get that on there. And like I said, I'm just going to, and actually, you know what? so that it's not starting right off at a corner, I'm going to kind of, so let's see. We'll probably make that the back. Either one of these, right? Or would this be the back? All right, since I have this side up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start out at the middle here. What I'm trying to avoid is having the ends meet at the corners because it's rounding like that. I don't want to, if it was square, I would have them meet at the corners. But because I'm rounding it, I'm going to avoid it for this time. Hi, Jessie. Thank you. Hi, Kathy. Good Saturday morning. Okay. So, again, this one is a little thinner, so I'm going to have to keep drying it. Or heating it. Because between it just being cooler and the fan on, it's cooling it down. So, all right. And I thought I was going to use my water for that arranger, but okay. So it's gonna want to keep slipping down. So I'm just going to get a little piece at a time where I want it. I'm going to use the heat to set it and really bend it down, because what I don't want it to do is stick up on the lip, if that makes any sense. I don't want you to, to see it. So I'm going to push it and bend it down. I can't see, bud. Batteries, Troy? That's why I keep the batteries over here, son. I don't know. You know that the batteries are still good, right? Silly rabbit. So I woke up this morning and hi, Terry, got my auction items. Already, Dan? That's amazing! Yay! What will I seal the clay with? Well, I'm going to do the paint and everything, on it, and then I will seal the whole thing with varnish like I normally do. All right, so again, we're just going to kind of work, and I have to be careful, y'all, because I don't want to snap my woodgie bin that's straightening out down here. So I'm just going to kind of haphazardly put the glue on it, and then I'll deal with the cleanup as we go. Plus, we still have to do another painting all over. So when you're working with your woodgie bin like this, that's one thing you really want to be careful of, especially because it's, it's really brittle over here. So if I accidentally get it caught up under my desk or anything, it's going to snap. You're a retired teacher. I think you said that before. Right? I think that. Ay, Chihuahua. There you go, baby. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it in its place, And then before I actually heat set it down to where I need it to go, I will start bending it around because it's going to get too hard for me to manage if I'm just letting it go willy-nilly like this. I'm scared it's going to snap, y'all. You know, I like to do things a difficult way. I'm just going to put glue, and I'm just going to get it all the way. Hi, Miss Cheryl. How are you? Hi, Cheryl. Thank you. Miss Betty, I completely understand and I just appreciate your support. But typically in my auctions, I am usually giving away at least a couple of pieces that I have made. So, it snapped over there. I knew it. So you don't always have to purchase anything. I always say it. I just appreciate, the support, and never know. You might win. You might just win one of the pieces. Okay. So I'm going to get this glue on this one little part. It did snap at that corner. Again, I'm not worried about it. Another place that we'll just use the Ranger paste. Okay, now, before I cut it though, I'm going to set it down. I'm not going to cut it yet because I'm sure I will probably end up needing to cut off a lot more. Actually, I'll cut off and leave one square there. Because with your wood you've been, it stretches a little bit. So by the time I actually get everything pulled tight, I'm probably going to have to cut off a little bit more. All right, so I'm going to start back over here on this side where I started before at the beginning. And now I'm going to heat set it down and actually curve down the tops and the bottom. Now, when you have, thank you, Dana. Difficult brings new adventures. When you are working with your wood you bin, if for some reason you have a spot that you're like, oh no, it's crooked, I don't want it there, reheat it. It will move for you again. All right, so that part is good. Let's get this on. You see how this snaps. So there's a man who always walks his it's a little terrier dogs, and he walks it at the same times and a couple of times every day. And Jack and Onyx, I swear, it's just a little thing, the little terriers. It's just a little thing. Okay, so this piece is good. Now already this piece needs the shift down. So that's what I mean. Your wood bin stretches a little bit. It's so funny. They do. I feel like they want to talk to, they want to, because he comes by with him a couple of times. He walks it at least twice that I see. But every time they see him, obviously, before they see the little guy, little girl, little guy. And boy, do they go cuckoo. Okay, let me just hold it up to make sure it's straight, and it's not. So let me just push that down. Okay. And then let's get this part. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pinch up. Needs the bigger one. I'm going to pinch this because I want that to stay together. This one, see, this one is too strong. All right, I'll just hold it. All right, let's heat this, get this side down. Oh my, Sharon! Thank you so much, Sharon, for the stars. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sharon. I never, ever expect for you guys to do that, but I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. All right. So now I'm going to, so I'm just kind of pinching the top and the bottom. And I really, let's just hold that for a minute. Because that's one thing with the type on that I like. It grabs fairly quickly. All right. We got this almost our last side. We got 1.5. What? Did I miss something? So does anybody have, Jack is probably yelling, don't bring another dog in here. Oh my word. So every night, about the same time every night, Onyx gets like this burst of energy. And it's like around 9:30 every evening. And oh my goodness. So she starts nipping at Jack's legs. And Jack obviously does not like her nipping at his legs or his tail or any body part for that matter. So every night I'm yelling at both of them because he's barking at her and barking and barking, and she's just running and nipping and running and nipping. And it's just, he'll try to go underneath the table to hide, and she'll go around one leg and nip, and then go around the other leg and nip. And I'm talking about the legs of the chairs. Like, he's trying to hide, and she's like, oh, it's just, it's funny, but it's annoying because it's, Jack just keeps barking. He won't stop. But it's funny to watch her as she's doing it because it's like that little sister that just won't stop irritating you. That's Onyx. So she just won't stop. And he has just had it, I tell you. It's 9:30 now. It is. It's her playtime. Oh my goodness, Luann. Thank you so much for the stars, Luann. He is. He's yelling at her like, leave me alone. And because he doesn't play with her, like, that's as much, play as she gets out of him. So she just keeps on. And so, you got him barking, me barking orders for him to stop, which, just like Troy, he doesn't listen to me. Hi, Nicole. And so, yeah, she gets her little zoomies and her little, feistiness. And then he gets mad and all you hear is barking and, oh, it just drives me bananas, y'all. It drives me bananas. Okay, so I am going to make sure that it's all straight. But it's super funny because it's just like the little sister that won't stop. And all right, so I'm just making sure that it's all straight. If it's not, y'all know you can just heat it again. We do have this one corner that I'm going to heat again and push down as much as I can. I have a border collie who loves to bark at everything and wants to. Well, that's Jack. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Robin. How are you guys? Jack barks at everything and he won't stop. And I think that's why it really drives me nuts when she's doing that to him, because he's already doing that all day long, y'all. He just, you found the peanut butter Oreos. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Okay, so here is our top with that on there. I'm really, hold on. I want to make sure it's straight. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just come in and I am going to clean the excess glue. Because again, yeah, I know it dries clear, but y'all, come on now. It's like bumpy and ugly looking. So let's get this cleaned off, and then we're going to paint all of this black again. Oh, there's a lot of glue right there. Hold on. There we go. Okay, and then let's turn it up and get that on the rim. Hi, Christina. How are you? Thank you, Marianne. I'll get your guys' name. Why stopping you, silly? Huh? You must not be talking to me. Let me get your name on the wheel before I forget. And I haven't told any jokes in a long time. Oh, thank you, Miss Linda. Yeah, I have a bunch of sweaters that no worries, Nicole. Have a good dinner with hubby. I have a bunch of sweaters that I don't wear, and I have them hanging in Troy's closet. So I went in there today and I was like, oh Lord, let me pull some of these out before it's summertime and I haven't worn them again. Some of them have tags on them. Sweaters make me hot, y'all. They're supposed to keep you warm, but they make me hot. Okay, all the personal summers and heat flashes and all. Hi, Mel. How are you? Oh, she can't get her voice to text to work? That's okay. That's okay. Tell her we miss her. We're thinking about her. I know, Robin. It's like, So I have all of these really pretty, nice sweaters, and every time I go to wear them, I'm like, it's too hot, too hot, too hot, too hot, too hot. All right. So we are just going to literally take the Americana Lamp Black and let's go here and paint everything black, because I'm going to go in with some metallics. You guys know that painting your surface black when you're using metallics just helps that metallic shine. The only time I usually don't worry about painting it black is if I'm using my delicate metallics, because you guys know those are like amazing. You don't really need to have a black base for that color to show, but I mean, it doesn't hurt anything if you do. Did you get my name on the wheel? Yes, Miss Betty. Hi, Jamie. Did I say hi to you, Jamie? I'm sorry. Hi, Regine. How are you? Thank you for joining us today. So if I'm looking down and you're doing all the things and you've said it, you're more than welcome to remind me to get your name on the wheel, because the comments, you know, they go up kind of fast. And even though I'm thinking that I see everything, I don't. Wait, what? Robin, what's wrong? What? Robin, are you okay? Oh, Chrissy. Hi, Helena. You made it. I'm here. I'm usually still here for a long time. What did I miss? Oh, was that today? Holy guacamole. Why didn't I know that was today? How did I miss that? Choi Choi, all of our friends are saying hi to you. How is that, Miss Kaylee? Oh, every time I think of Miss Kaylee, it reminds me. So, by the way, if you haven't taken the poll in the Crafting Chaotix group to see which day you think is going to be the day that you can join our meet and mingle, you'll want to head over there and take that poll, because now that we are, you know, in February, I'm going to see whichever date has the highest vote, and then that will be the date of our next meet and mingle. So if you haven't gone in there, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I do a free Zoom meet and mingle once a month, where you can go in and chat and craft and meet our friends. You can go in on camera. You can not have your camera on and just talk. You can not talk and have your camera on and just chat in the comments. Whatever you feel comfortable with. It's a total safe space. But yeah, this will be our third or fourth. Oh, Lord. I don't know. We've had a couple of them now. So, and it's totally free. I don't charge for it. But it's just a good way to put names with faces and just chat for a while. We usually I open the room for about 4 hours. And that, like I say, it's about the right time, you know, before the family needs you, needs us. Awesome, Christina. Hola, Ari. Hi, Mama. How is that Mama doing, Ari? Absolutely, Chrissy. And I always share the link the Saturday, or if it's whatever day we're doing it, I always share it the morning of the day before. And that way you guys can try to get in there. And if anybody has any problems, you can always private message me and I will absolutely help you get in there. So that way, whenever the actual Zoom day is, you are all set up and ready to go. All right, let's get our other one painted. Yes, absolutely. Hope you have a speedy, speedy recovery, Robin. Where is the like for the Zoom call? Hi, Jennifer. Where is the link, you mean, for the Zoom? I don't put the link up until the day before. But if you go into the Crafting Chaotix group and Sue just put in the link of how to find it, it's a it's a public group. You can sign, join the group. And in that group also, it's not just for that. You can, if you personally do lives, you can share your lives in there. I would prefer that we don't share lives from, like if you're spreading the chaos, don't put it in there. I don't absolutely don't mind if you are the one doing the live, for you to share your live in there. If you are crafting, whatever your craft may be, you can share that in there. Oh, he had it upside down, Pocus. So, Mama sent her love to Treese. I had the best team, and especially the anesthesiologist. She listened and did not over-medicate me, as I'm sensitive and laid off. Oh, that's awesome, Robin. Hi, Kathy. How are you? So I started to tell you guys earlier, but I didn't finish. So I woke up this morning, and my right eye is not behaving. I can't see out of it really well for some reason. Like it keeps going blurry. And I'm not sure why. My contact I've had to take out and clean a few times. When I first put it in, it was fine, and I put in a brand new one. But even when I didn't have my contacts in this morning, it was my eye was acting up. So I don't know if when I was sleeping, if like I had the pillow pushing into my eye or something. I don't know, but so if you see me closing it to read comments, that's why. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna tell Nicole. She rubbed off on me when I talked to her later. If she's not here. Oh well, I may not talk to her today because she's having hubby day. But yeah, so like I can see, but it's blurry and it's kind of driving me nuts. So actually, I'm gonna can't see, but still crafting diehard crafters right here. Okay, so we've got this all with our black base. Look at how cool that looks. Let's dry this and start coloring this puppy. Yeah. An eye patch. I hope not. All right. So, because this piece is real ornate, I always tell you guys, pick it up, look at it from the bottom, the tops, the sides, and even then, you're probably still going to notice that you missed something somewhere. So, this time I didn't put my brush in water, so that's a plus. Oh, yeah, no, it's not like I'm not seeing double or triple or anything. It's getting blurry every now and again. And so I don't know. All right. Got that pretty much done, I think. So y'all, what do you think if we do the decor metal in the Oxford blue? How do you follow and spread the chaos on your page? So if you go to my page, you just hit the follow button, Carrie, like normal, and then you should have a little arrow by the comments to spread the chaos. Love that color. You're having surgery on your right eyelid Monday to remove cancer. It makes my vision all wonky. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so now that I did that, I'm going to actually just turn it upside down for a minute because y'all know, of course, you probably can see it, but there's a bunch of white, even though it looked like it was all fine and dandy. The one thing, though, when we start painting, I'm not going to worry about if there's some black left behind because I actually like that. I like to use it as, like how I would do my umbra for shadows. When I start out with a black base, I like leaving the black, whatever, black see-through. I don't mind that because it just gives you that natural shadow. So see, even down here, I thought that this was all good, but it's not. Okay, let's go back to this one now. Wow, this one had a lot. All right. Now, because my eye is watering, my nose is running. I swear, I can't get away from my nose running every day I do a live. It's just awful, I tell ya. All right. So we've got it upside down everywhere. I will paint that bottom. You guys know I will always paint. I always paint my bottoms, even though you can't see them. I always do it. Wasabi, Rima. Where, Sue? I don't see any. Thank you, Chrissy. I will get your name on the wheel just in a second. You're saying lots of white spots still. Where? I mean, lots? I see a couple. I don't see a lot. Now, I said my eye is blurry. I'm not blind. I don't know. All right, I'm over it, though. The top of the would you bin? Got it. I know. I'll see it at some point whenever my vision comes back. You're like, dang, Terry. You sure? I got it, Rima. I will do it in just a minute. All right. So, just going to get these few names that I said I would get when I was done. All right. It's going in the water. All right. Let's get these few names on the wheel and then get this color. So this is the Decor Metal Matte. And this one is Oxford Blue. I don't think I've used this in quite a while, so I'm excited. Thank you, Christina. I think I got you. All right, so hi, Diane. How are you? Where's Carrie? I don't know why I can't remember your last name. Hold on a minute, y'all. There it is. Jeez. Okay, anybody's name who's spelled wrong, I blame it on the I. Oh, Lordy B. Woo! How could I forget you? When did I forget you? I could never. I could never. All right. So, let's... Don't put the brush in water, Terry. For Pete's sake. All right. Again, as we start painting this, I am going to let whatever black that I miss. So there, obviously, the white that I have missed, we're going to miss some of the blacks too. But I am going to use that as natural shadowing. I like starting out with the black and leaving it like that. So when you guys see that, that'll be okay. Okay, so let's get started with the Decor Metal Matte. So again, when you have your metal mats, if you don't use them for a minute, you're going to have to shake them up, okay? Because you will notice that there will be a little separation. Don't freak out and think that it's gone bad. I can never open your links. Why? What links, my love? All of my links are also in the description. So if you're having problems opening the links that Sue is providing, all of my links are always in my description. So, okay, I'm trying to think how I want to put this on. I am going to turn my fan off, though, for this because I remember the last time I did this with my fan on with the champagne, it was drying it a little too quick, and I didn't like it, and then it was sticking. So, let's... where's my other plate? All right. So let's get some of this out on here and see if we want to paint with it, if we want to do the dauber. Look at that, y'all. Can you see? Ah, it's so beautiful. Hi, Nikki Hunter. How are you? So good to see you. Thanks for joining us. When the links are put in the comments, if they are not blue, it will not open. Again, all links are always in my description. You can find anything, and always, 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 I put them always in every, oh, I always put them in my description. So all the products that I've used yesterday and some that I knew for sure that I was going to use today are in the description. But if you just need like the general link to TH Decor, all you have to do is scroll down a little in the description and you will find it. Y'all seeing this? No, it's not. It's not. It's not, Sue. It depends on how their settings are, not mine. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so this is exactly what I'm talking about when I'm saying that I'm not going to worry about getting all of that black. We're going to let that serve the natural shadows. Oh my God, I'm so excited right now. This is so pretty. Even with my one eye. Even with my one eye. I actually have, let me put this in. I have Blink. It's for my contacts. It's supposed to help when you, I don't know. It doesn't help. Are you leaving? Yeah. Where are you going? To the work? Oh, I think you can come say hi now. No, because I'm running out of time. You're running out of time. Love you. Love you too. Have a nice day. Drive safely. Party pooper. Pooper scooper. I tell one of these days, you guys have to remind me to put it on my phone so that when he comes walking up, I could just put my phone up. Huh? You're still here? You're still here? I thought you were going to work. Drive safely. Bye. You need another color? Oh, he is doing amazing, Christina. Choi. He's about to run amok because that's what he always does when Uncle leaves. He runs amok. He starts doing, do the Tom Cruise thing, you know, when he starts doing like the cocktail movie, and I don't know what it is, but he likes changing cups. Choi, leave her alone. She wants to see Uncle go too. I'm telling you. Tell him you need him to show. Tell him you need to show him something. What? I'm sorry. You gotta go to work. Remember, you said you're gonna be late. Huh? Oh, that's right. I forgot. Have fun. He keeps coming back in here, y'all. We're trying to talk about him. He keeps coming back in here. He thinks he's slick. Oh, and don't forget, you guys, we crackled this other side too. So we are going to let it sink into the crackle too. So you could paint this on if you wanted to. I quite like, because of the sparkle. God bless you, son. Onyx. I like that little bit of texture look that we're getting from the dauber. But I also like, again, the shadows that it's leaving in there. Onyx. I swear, you all got cuckoo. So again, this one is Oxford Blue. It is an incredible, incredible blue. Oh my Ha 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 ha. I can't. It's beautiful. Beautiful. So even as I'm daubing, come on down. Even as I'm daubing, there's a little bit of black here and there that is coming through. If it's too much, I'm redaubing. But for the most part, I'm going to let that come through. Okay? Say what? Waiting on my TH decor order. Hope it arrives this week. I do too. I can't wait. Kind of looks like shiny denim to me. It's not a denim color. It's like a blue. Let me see. Hold on. There. I changed the contrast for you a little bit so you can see the color. All right. So let's come right here. So remember, we use the black cracking paste. So let's come over here and y'all, this texture. So I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see the cracks, but I'll bring you down. Now, because I do have cracking paste in there, I'm not going to come with heavy paint into my, right when I go down on there, okay? So I'm going to daub off on the plate a little bit, and then I'm going to come in here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Tell you what, I need to use this a lot more. Steel blue, yes, Debbie. So, while, like I said, on that side, I'm going to let the black come through. So this side, what we're getting is some of the cracking. It's not seeping down into there, so the black is coming through, which is beautiful. And then when we get up here, we will just use the full. So this color, the decor metal mats, because we also have the turquoise that I was looking at. We have the rose gold, we have gold, silver, the chocolate, of course, bronze. So it comes in a ton of different colors. I love them all. There he goes. There goes Tom Cruise, y'all. Yes, you. Oh, goodness. All right, let's get in here. If you were on a strict budget, what mediums would you purchase? 2 items this month and next. So I would definitely get heavy body gel, and I would get fine line crackle. If you're just talking like mediums, not paints or anything like that, those would be the first 2 things that I get. And then after that, what I would get, well, I would need I don't know, what would be my next 2? I know those 2 would be my absolute must-have. And then after that, I would need a varnish, a solvent varnish for sure, because I'm getting the fine line crackle. And you've got to seal it. And then after that, I don't know what that third one would be. My third one would be, oh my gosh, my third one would be Umbra. Jill. Oh, Jill. Hi, Chrissy. But we'll have to replay since I missed so much. And dinner ready in a few. We'll have to jump off. Okay, Chrissy. Have a great dinner. Oh my goodness, Jill. Heavy body gel. Yes. And Umbra. And then Fine Line Crackle and my solvent varnish. Oh my goodness gracious. My Umbra, y'all. Terry, what is laser gel? So the laser gel, this is it, and it's designed for wood, for you to use it on wood. But you know, with all of your products, right, you can use them however you like. So while yes, it's great on wood, I have also used it on my projects just in general. So, but it is the laser gel. It is marketed like it's good for wood. Soft touch. Okay, so I'm just drying it, y'all, because you know we got to lay it down, and I don't want it to get messed up. Tomorrow morning, Teresa Renee Art is giving lessons on deluxe paste. So yeah, so Teresa Renee is doing 40 sessions, and each session so it's going to happen every Saturday at 7 o'clock my time, so 10 o'clock Eastern, and she's focusing on just one product each live. So tomorrow's product focus is going to be deluxe paste, but last week's was heavy body gel, because heavy body gel is not only a great glue, but you can color heavy body gel and throw it through a stencil if you wanted to. So there are a lot of things, you know, like I said, use your products however you want. Just because something is marketed a certain way doesn't mean that's the only way you can use it, right? So her product, her 101s will be amazing for you guys, you know, to either watch live or replay, because some of the questions that you may have on certain products, she will build a video base now that we will be able to have and share when somebody is looking for something specific. She's done it for the retailers, but you know, she asked, and we all thought it would be a great idea to do videos that are available for general public as well. So yeah. So we're gonna get this down now. As usual, as beautiful as this color is, you know, we're not gonna just leave it just painted Oxford blue and then, you know, go on about our day. So we are going to definitely adding some other stuff to this. Figure out if we need to put anything like, you know, up here somewhere, as far as like maybe some other pieces, bling, ornate, something. I don't know. We'll see. We need to put something around the neck. So, yes. If you are not subscribed, if you're not following Teresa Renee, if you're not sure who Teresa Renee is the owner and founder of Decoupage Queen. That's not the right top, baby. So she is the one behind majority of our amazing designs, our prints. She also owns TH Decor and also owns the Royal Court, which is the distribution company for all Pentart products. So we are the only distributor in the U.S. for Pentart. So, and she's my boss. Aw, Martin. This is my favorite color. We'll start saving for your auction. Oh my goodness, Cheryl. It is a gorgeous color. Like I said, I haven't used it in a while. And when I was trying to think yesterday, I was looking at colors and I was like, well, I don't want to just do, a neutral color. Then I thought, oh, okay, I don't want to do the, you guys know I love that that blue. Is it the navy blue or whatever that blue is that I use? And then I opened my Decor Metal Matte drawer and I went, there you go. Haven't used that in a while. All right. So let's give it a turn. So again, I'm not going to go full dip into the paint. I'm going to tap off and then come over here onto this side because this is, again, like the opposing side has crackle. So I do want us to still be able to see the little cracks. Yes, Martin, post them in the group. Thank you, Lynn. So also, if you are not following my friend Jill, so Jill Humphrey, who is in here and always provides support, especially when I'm looking down and miss it. So Jill is very knowledgeable as well on Pentart products. She does lives for Pentart, but also, which I'm really excited for, she has started doing lives on her personal page as well. So if you are not following Jill, she has a wealth of knowledge as well and does amazing crafts. So she's certainly one that you will want to check out. And you can meet Jill because Jill is a trooper and she will usually stick it out for at least a good hour or two and come into the Zoom meet and mingles. Of course, Jill, you're amazing. Jill is just like me. She goes under her name, so Jill Humphrey. So she's in the comments. So she crafts right under her page, just like I do. So we are from the old school days, y'all. Where we didn't come up with business names and such. We did events and lives right under our name. Troy, I don't know where that lid is, Pops. Oh, look in the dishwasher, Babas. Look in the dishwasher. So Jill is in the UK. So if you, well, I don't usually, well, she doesn't know. Sometimes I watch her, but it's usually like 2 o'clock in the morning for me. So I don't say anything. But I always watch her replay if I'm not up and able to watch her. Hi, Pamela. How are you? Okay, I need to get a couple. Hi, Mary Casey. Let me get a couple names on the wheel. Mary Casey, I am following Jill. I know Miss Beginning. Is that a metal vase? It is a porcelain. I was fortunate to get the ho-ho purse from Debbie. Okay, I think I got it. Live for this Sunday is planned. I did the things. I think I got you, didn't I, Brenda? Or did I not? No. I think what I'm going to do, y'all, is when I'm done, I am going to take my contacts out and just put my glasses on because, I don't know, I think my eye needs a break from my contact or something. Like I said, though, even when I woke up this morning, it was like that. So, okay, so I am going to come up here and wiggle a brush into there. What, Papas? Dry it off? You're up to something because you got that smile, that, you know, twinkle little eye smile. No, I'm not going to dry the inside. You're going to pour something in it, you silly goose. Again, you don't have to use a dauber. You could have very well just painted this. I will probably go in there as much as possible off live, obviously. Won't bore you guys with it. And paint in there as well. At least the top of this for sure has bonding primer on there. So, all right. So this is what it looks like with just the Oxford blue. Let's give these two sides a dry. Hi, Amy. I'm well. How are you? So nice to see you. Thank you, Betty. I always appreciate that. Thank you, Jessie. I did all the things. Thank you. Just press the follow button for Jill. I did. Thanks, Betty. I appreciate you. So, yeah, so what Betty's talking about is anyone who has won my giveaways 2 or more times, we are not putting those folks' name on the wheel just to give our friends a chance who haven't won at all. And I knew that all of our friends like Betty, who, you know, have won multiple times, would totally understand and be more than willing to pass it on. But like I said, like the special things that I do, like, you know, the affiliate thing, or when we had Monica's thing, that everybody is always eligible for. The special wills, everybody's eligible for. It's just the weekly one. It's not red. It's just blurry. So it does look good on its own. Yep. Royal, not loyal. All right, so let me get this dry, and then I will actually hold this up so you can see the cracks that are in the texture here. All right, so let me show you if you can see. Can you guys still see the cracks that are in there? So the cracks are like all through the edges here. There you go, right there. So you can still see the cracks, which are very cool. All right, so let's look at our piece here. And I want to get out with no surprise my white gold, but I also wanted to try. So I got a couple of new metallic paste from Posh Chalk, and I don't know if you can see this white gold, that shimmer in there. So I kind of just want to play and see. Now, you don't need very much of this. a little goes a long way, but I don't want to use it as a paint per se. I got my package today. Did you, Trish? Your auction stuff already? That was fast. Okay, so I'm going to see if I might not be able to do it. I need to. I'm just going to put a little bit of the Posh Chop Pigment Infuser in my little palette here. I'm so happy. So you can get it in my Would You Bin link. It's in my Would You Bin link in the description. All right, so I put a little bit of the infuser in here because, like I said, a little bit of this stuff. This is gonna last you a while, y'all. If you get like one of the pastes like that. So I put a little bit of that in there. You can use water to mix it, to thin it down as well. But I just kind of want to play because when I got it in, you guys know how I feel about my chameleon white gold, right? So I said, all right, well, let's give it a whirl. So let's see what happens. So again, the closer you hold to the brush, the more pressure you have. The further back, the lighter the pressure, right? So let's just kind of hit this right in the middle and see what happens with this. Because what I'm wanting it to do is not change the color, but instead just pick up and highlight, which it's very pretty, I must say. God bless you, son. I'm kind of digging that. Can you guys see that? Thank you, Trish. I know, Drusy. I thought of you too. I thought of you when I seen it, and I was like, uh-oh, another white gold. That's it. Drusy's husband's really not going to like me. All right, so let's come out here. See what happens when you don't tap off? Do as I say, not as I do. So again, we're not wanting it to take away from the blue. We just want it to pick up on some of the details and just give it a little bit of something, something. Right? What do we think about that? Yes? Do you like it? Do you like it? But, you know, I just can't leave well enough alone. So we're going to take a very fluffy brush. I'm going to come in here with my tried and true, and I'm going to add to that just a little bit. So I'm going to hold it so far out that I have very little touch, so I can literally just do a flicking motion. And I'm going to come out here and just give it little kisses of white gold. Come on, stop it. All right. These two together make a very, very nice pair, I must say. Oh my word. Y'all, stop it. Come on. Hi, Joellen. Thank you. Just jumped on. Sorry I'm late. Hi, Della. You're never late. I always appreciate any time you guys can spend with me. I really stop it. You're making me salivate. Let me put, hey, Onyx. Onyx, I need that light, girlfriend. I know you like to do, you're rolling around and stuff, but you can't roll around on my light. Let me put Joellen's name on the wheel. Joellen, I got your name on the wheel. Thank you. Thank you, Della. I'm telling you guys, see? And I know you guys are like, you always make the most beautiful. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. That means a lot. Thank you so much. I know you guys were like, no, don't touch the blue. We love the blue. I know. But come on, see now? So I'm just taking another fluffy brush that has nothing on it because like I always tell you guys, you if you're not wiping it back, which I don't want to wipe it back because I don't want to take any away, you do want something like a fluffy brush to get that excess wax off, especially when it's real ornate like this. You don't want any clumps in there because it won't dry. It won't set up. And, well, it'll take a lot longer. All right. So you want to make sure you're getting that excess, anything that might stick down in there in clumps. Okay. Choi. Miss Joellen says, happy Friday. Do you always use a dauber when using the metallic paints? No, but hi, Miss Betty Clark. No, I do not. Not always. I just like that texture that it was giving. Well, when I use the daubers, I like the texture it gives. So that's why I chose to do it this time. And whenever I do it, it's usually because I like the texture. So here, I do want to do the same thing here, but I'm not going to use the metallic paste here because I only want to just kiss this side with the white gold. So I'm going to take the white gold, just the wax. So this is my most favorite, the wax, the chameleon wax in white gold. Again, I'm working it into my lid. I'm just going to kind of sweep it a few times to get any clumps off. And again, I'm going to flick it. Hi, Mom Pat. Loving this project. Aw, where do you get the brushes you're using to wipe back? Amazon, and I believe I have them in my store because somebody asked me a few times about it. Miss Amy, I did not, but I do now. I now have your name on the wheel. Thank you. What type of brush do you use? So it's they're very fluffy brushes. They're in my Amazon store. Even like the Dollar Tree makeup brushes that you can find there, those would work. You just want something that is very, very fluffy bristled. So I have 3 that are my favorite. You guys always see it's the purple handles. So as you can see, they're very, very fluffy. Okay. So once again, do not choke up on that brush. When you choke up to the brush hairs at the bottom of the ferrule, so this is your ferrule. When you choke up too much, you're getting too much pressure. You're holding it all the way out and literally you're just flicking it. Okay. So I'm just going to come in here and just, so wherever the brush is touching the eye points of the stencil is where it's going to leave the chameleon wax. Okay. Now, if you wanted to choke up on the brush, if you wanted a lot more, pigment down on there, they absolutely do. But just, Just be aware of where you hold your brush does matter. And because we're just kissing the top, I'm not going to re-dip. I'm not, again, we want this to tie in with our mold at the front, right? And then I will go along the sides of this as well. So we'll do all of that in a minute. But what do you think? Sorry, when I get angels, I want in your auction, they will patiently wait for the vase when you have. Oh, Cheryl, I have to send you your tracking number, by the way. Yes, Miss Beth, I said earlier, yes, honey. I said yes. Hi, Cheryl, how are you? Do you still seal it like a project you're doing now? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Okay, so again, I am going to come in. I didn't think I was going to use this. Remember, we were just testing. So I'm just going to take a little bit. Again, that's actually a lot. I'm going to take a little dab of that. And again, you can mix it with your water. You can mix it with the pigment infuser, whichever you'd like. I'm going to, because I have it in my Sugar Bell bottle, use my pigment infuser. And then, goodness gracious, Onyx, you scared the bejesus out of me. Are there cats outside again? So you know that cat that I was telling you guys about a while back that comes to the front and she's not scared when the dogs bark. She just sits there and almost antagonizes them. She's been coming back the last couple of days. Troy, can you open the door so Onyx can go in the back, please? Troy. All right. Before she breaks my blinds, Pops. So I'm just mixing. Sorry, y'all. You know, it's not called chaos for no reason. There you go. He opened the door. Yes, I don't know about. Yes, I don't know. Oh, so Miss Chrissy, if you're following me and you spread the chaos, you get put on the wheel once you've told me you've done so. Onyx. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to come in with the white gold, the metallic paste from Posh Chop. It's kind of funny because usually, hi Penny, usually when I will send it, Miss Cheryl, as soon as I'm done here. I keep forgetting. Usually when dogs bark at cats, usually they'll run. This one, she sits right there. She knows they can't get to her. She sits right there and just looks up at them. I don't know where she lives. Because like I said, she didn't come around after I told you guys about it, a few months back. She didn't come around anymore, but she's back. She's back. You spread the pudding? Thank you, Patty. Good night, Sharon. Have a good evening. Thank you for being here as always. Sleep well, my friend. Okay, I just followed, just ordered from DT on your website. DT. Oh, okay. Thank you, Chrissy. I will put you on this wheel and I'll put you on the other wheel. So yeah, just remember, you guys, if you can just send me a message and I'm going to, any one of my affiliates. So, because like I said, I I was just excited for the TD, the Totally Dazzled affiliate. So, but if you use in either any of my affiliates until we'll give it to the 11th. Then I will do a giveaway, and it will have some widget bin. It will have the Totally Dazzled gift card. It will have all of these castings. It will have a couple of Pentart products. So kind of like the affiliates that you guys are kind enough to use my links. I will also put in, it'll be a, really fun little Happy Mail package. Yes, Martin. Just left of comment button. I don't know, Trish. Yes, Martin. My giveaways are always open worldwide. I do not my giveaways are always open worldwide. I need those supplies you just said. Hello, Sheila Teagan. Did I say hi to you? That's gorgeous. It amazes me how the beginning and end is so different. That it's so satisfying to see, right? When you start off with a project and then it starts to come together and it's like, wow, it was just a plain black vase, which was fine. It was fine, pretty. And then now, what do you got, big boy? What's in there? Rice? Okay. Yesterday, y'all, we had Papa Murphy's pizza, and he was eating it with his ranch. He had ranch all over his face. He had ranch in his poor little nostril. I was like, Troy, you're supposed to eat the pizza. Not supposed to just suck on the ranch, son. It's so funny. It's funny. Not everyone has the share button. I don't have it. I've heard of that before. Usually in groups, you don't have the share button, so I'm not sure why that happens. Okay, you got to bring me a spoon. Yeah, lickable face. If Onyx would have seen him, I can only imagine. Like if he was down at his little desk. Oh yes. If he was down at his little desk and at her level, I'm sure she probably would have been licking his face, and then I would have heard because she would have been all over him. Oh yes, she definitely would have had a field day with that. So we have some of our black showing. We have now our white golds, Posh Chalk, and our chameleon. We've got a lot of depth and shine. All right, so again, I'm going to come in here and just flick. And then I'm just going to go whoop. Just like that. You see that? So it just kind of, so again, I'm going to flick and then just go just like that. So it's almost like, when the light is shining through and it just hits like, your corners and your edges. So I don't want it on there as on full strength, but I do still want that like little kiss of light on there. So it's almost, you cannot almost can't tell if it's product or if it's the light shining. Okay, so we're gonna do it again and then again. Come up here again. You see how far out I'm holding my brush. I don't want it to choke up on the ferrule. And then again, whoop. You gotta make the noise effect though, because if you don't do the noise effect, I mean, it won't do it right. You gotta make the noises. Thank you, Betty. If you swipe down, it takes you out of comments that you can share. Is that you're in YouTube though. Deborah, are you talking about Facebook? Well, because they're having problems with it on Facebook, they're saying. So again, we're gonna flick it on there and then do our whoop, and then again, come in here. Hold on, Papas, I've got to do my whoop. Whoop. Just kidding, guys. Yes, Pops? Oh, my Lanta, son. Okay, bring it back to this side. Mama's almost done. Bring it over here. I can't do it right there. Good gravy. Do you know that you're supposed to, you know, not feed your nose in your cheeks? Look at that. You see that? How pretty is that? Yes, he did have PT time. Thank you, guys. I keep looking at the vase and thinking it needs cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms? Cherry blossoms? That's different. Okay, so I will end up tweaking and playing and, you know, doing all the things, but for the most part, it is done. You know, I was thinking like if it needed something here and there, and I don't think it does. I think it is beautiful the way it is, and I think if I start doing too much to it by putting, you know, pieces here and there and whatnot, that it's gonna start to get to be a little much. So I will go through. I have to paint the bottom, and then there's some top things at the top I want to fix, and then I need to get inside of there. But for the most part, I think we are good. Hi, Colleen. You like it the way it is? Hi, Linda. How are you? Purple Sparkle. I can't wait for tomorrow. Yes, the swag makers are going to be on tomorrow, so you definitely don't want to miss that. I have no clue. What's happening, Miss Luca, Miss Carol? My tray bottle and shoes are not really coming out how I envisioned them. I am putting them aside for now. Sometimes you just need to walk away. Sometimes you need to walk away, and then it'll come back. Hot dog, I found it. Thank you so very much, ladies. Shared. Oh, let me put Chrissy went through a lot to do that. Let me. All right, so yes, all the things that y'all do, I appreciate it. Let me get the wheel onto the screen. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. All right, so let me hold it up. a plain flower in it. Where are you guys? Hi, Joy. Where are you guys talking about these things at? Look at how pretty. So this is our vase that was just a plain black vase. And we put some stenciling on there. Then we did some black crackling paste. And then we used the Prima mold. And then up here we put the wood you been trim. And it's absolutely beautiful. We used the white gold metallic, and then we also did the chameleon, but the base of it is the decor metal matte in the Oxford blue. So these couple of things I will add to my description. Evidently not what? What's happening? In the vase, not on. What? What are you guys talking about, Sue? Evidently not what? If I'm not seeing a comment, you guys have to put it back in. There's too many comments. I don't just see comments on YouTube. I got all of the comments on Facebook and from the group and on my other pages. Thank you. Okay. Alrighty, so let's get the wheel on the screen. I have Troy's rice bowl in my hand. So, again, thank you so very much for doing all the things. Let's do a shuffle one time. And good luck. Oh my gosh, Luann, and I'm sorry I spelled your name wrong. I told you. If I spell your name wrong, it's blame it on my eye. So, Luann, please make sure you message me and send me your address so I can send you out some happy mail. On Sunday, we will do the wheel for Monica's room because I didn't think about that until later, and there's no way I would have been able to get all of that ready. So on Sunday, we will do the wheel for Monica's room, which has the mold that I was giving away, the Prima mold, and then some other things. So we will do that on Sunday. Tomorrow, I have the swag makers. So Debbie Rigg, Mara LaFay, and Jennifer Feely from all three of them will be on with me, so you don't want to miss that because it's going to be fun, and there's going to be many giveaways tomorrow, many goodie bags. So, and then also if you do use any of my affiliates, make sure you send me a little message so that way I can get you on, and then we'll do that special wheel on the 11th. Like I said, I thought about it and it just wasn't fair just to say one affiliate. So if you've used it within the last couple days and up until the 11th, just let me know. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you have there's Luann. Luann, I'm sorry I spelled your name wrong. I blame my eye. I blame my eye. It's my eye. My eye seen an E. So send me your private message me and send me your address. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And then I'll see you on Sunday, same time, same place. Talk to you guys all later.